I've reviewed literally hundreds of different products that teach people how to make money. A lot of them have been pretty good, and a lot of them have also been pretty bad. So where does Urban Treasure fit in? Well, it actually doesn't fit into any of these categories because I've also tested a handful of products that have been truly fantastic. And that is also where I would put Urban Treasure. Now, you might be asking yourself, why would I do that? So let's hop over to my computer right away, and I'm going to explain why I think this is one of the best products that I have ever tested. Alright, so let's get started. What you're seeing right here on my screen right now is the members area of Urban Treasure, meaning that if you decide to pick this up, this is what it's going to look like when you first log in. Now, before I show you exactly how this works and give you some examples as well, let's take a quick look at the sales page. So as you can see here, it says you're walking past free money. Let's fix that. Urban Treasure turns hidden treasures into instant cash. Thrift stores, yard sales, even your own attic. See something interesting, snap a pic, see if it's worth flipping in seconds. So one thing I really appreciate about Urban Treasure is the fact that this sales page literally shows you exactly what it is that you're going to get if you decide to pick this up. Now, I'm not going to go through the entire sales page because that makes no sense, but what I can say is definitely check this out. And speaking of, if you do click the link in the description of this video, you're going to come to this page right here. But in short, what we can see here is that you are able to take a picture of an item, and then AI is going to analyze the picture for you, show an estimated sale value that you could probably get for it if you post an ad to eBay, for example, and it's then going to estimate your profit margins and things like that. I'm going to show you that in just a couple seconds, but in short, definitely take a look at the sales page because it describes everything very, very well. And once again, link in the description below. Now let's go back to the members area and I'll show you some actual examples that I did myself. So the first thing you're going to want to do is to watch this one. It says watch this first, so your quick guide to unlocking all the features. Take a look at that one, and then there's also going to be a couple different course sections where they're going to teach you how to become a master flipper. But for now, let's take a look at the actual examples that are prepared for you. So if we go to search product here, it is going to look like this. Now, obviously, this one is more supposed to be used on your phone so that when you are in thrift stores or secondhand stores or whatever, so you can simply use your phone and upload. But seeing as I'm making this review on my computer, I figured it would make a lot more sense for me to just show it here. I actually sent over some pictures from my phone that I'm going to upload now so that you can see exactly what it looks like. So let's get started with this one. So I took a photo of, let's start with this one. So this is my camera just to show you that it's actually my own. I didn't just find these pictures. So this is the same camera that you can see right here. So we got a Lumix G9 Panasonic. Let's put that to the side for now. So let's upload this one and I'll show you what happens. If we click upload here, it's now going to take a couple seconds until it is uploaded and then it's going to load. So let me just sit here and watch it with you so you can see exactly how long it takes as well. For me, it's usually been taking like 20 to 30 seconds. So now you can see this loading. And now it says upload photos for AI valuation. So upload detailed images to help our AI predict your product's potential profits. So now you simply click on submit. And there we go. So enter your product price. So how much are you paying for this item? So let's just pretend that you are at a thrift store right now and you found this camera. Let's say that the price for it is $300. Select product conditions. You're obviously going to have to just look at it then, analyze it a little bit. So we can see my camera, for example, is in perfect condition, but I have had it for a couple of years. So I wouldn't say like new, I would say gently used, excellent conditions. But obviously, you're going to have to select whatever you feel is accurate. So now we click submit. And as you can see here, so we got the camera right. So this is Panasonic Lumix DC G9 mirrorless camera. It actually, in this case, it didn't get the lens right, and I don't blame it because most lenses look pretty much identical. So this specific bit is something you would have to look up yourself if it is a camera with a separate lens, which probably isn't something you're going to buy that often. I'll show you some other examples as well later on. But as we can see, let's say you find this one with $300. We will then see the estimated potential profit, which is $425 because it says you can sell it for $650 to $850. So we can see the recommended selling platform. You can also see the estimated platform fees, which I think is awesome because this is something that they could have easily ignored and just make it sound like you could get way more profit than you actually can. But they actually show that here as well. They show the estimated time to sell, which is 2 to 4 weeks. And then you also get a summary here. You can see that this is something that they say is a strong buy, so they definitely recommend to pick this up. So you can see see a high demand for Panasonic G9, excellent condition, increases resale value. So I said that mine was gently used, excellent condition. So eBay listings show consistent sales, includes desirable 12 to 60 mm. So as I said, this one actually isn't accurate. Mine is a 16 mm lens. I don't know exactly how much this 12 to 60 goes for, but my 16 is fairly expensive. So yeah, you would have to check that specific bit yourself. But as you can see as well, so buying and negotiation tips. So we can see check for original packaging and accessories to increase value, inspect the lens for scratches. I mean, I think this is fantastic. This is literally going to show you what to look for before potentially making a purchase. So you can see as well, we'll verify the shutter count. Lower counts are more desirable. Negotiate if the price is above $300, citing recent sales data. So you basically get a bunch of cool things here. So what you can then do if you want to potentially pick this up, you can click to add to favorites. And I've already done that, but I guess we can add this one as well so you can see what it looks like. Now I'm going to show you some other examples as well, but now I have this one. So I actually did another picture earlier and then I thought it was a 50 millimeter lens. So it seems to have a little bit of issues identifying the correct lens. As I said though, that they look pretty much identical, so I don't blame it. But I'm going to show you another example right now. So let's go to search product and I'm going to upload a picture now of my microphone. So that is the one that I'm recording with right now, which I think is that one right here. So we need to click on upload. We wait a couple seconds. This time I will cut the video because you already know what it looks like now when it's actually thinking. So I'll see you in a couple seconds once it's actually uploaded the image. All right, so now we're here. So this is enter product price. So let's just say again, you're at a secondhand store or thrift store. You find this for $15. Okay. We can see that this is gently used, excellent. We click submit. Alright, so as you can see here, it actually identified this correctly as well. So it says Blue Yeti USB microphone. That is the exact microphone that I am using. We can see here estimated potential profit then if assuming we find this for $15, $24.25. Estimated time to sell 1 to 2 weeks. It explains everything here in the summary. Buying and negotiation tips so you can make sure that everything works correctly. I think this is fantastic as well. So like test the microphone for sound quality before purchasing, verify the stand is stable and not damaged, ensure the USB cable is included and functional. So some very good tips basically. Now I've already added that to my favorites as well. I'm just going to show you one final product because you might be thinking right now, well, are these prices actually correct? Will it always just say strong buy to make it sound awesome? No, let me show you this one. And I'm actually just going to do this because it's easier. So I took a photo of my hat and it correctly identified that one as well. So Under Armour men's Blitzing 3.0 cap. So I bought this like several years ago. I wouldn't expect to sell this at all. But if we go to, let me see if I can actually find that right here. Okay, I actually think I have to do the whole search again. I don't think I can come back to the menu that I wanted to show you. So let me just go back and do that and I'll just pause the video now and I'll come back to you when I've done that. All right, so here's what we can see then. So I said that we could find this for like $5. It's just as an example, it says estimated potential profit $7.37, and here gives low profit margin and actually gives a thumbs down, say that this would not be a good purchase because the profit margin is very small. It could take weeks to sell it and you'll make just a few dollars. So it does again still give you a summary of what it is, buying and negotiation tips. So ensure the cap size is clearly marked and matches the listing, consider offering free shipping to attract more buyers, negotiate the price, verify the authenticity. So as you can see, like in short, it gives you really good buying and negotiation tips for each product and also a really good summary. But now let me show you what happens when you add this into the actual inventory, meaning that you're actually buying this and you're going to sell it, because then it's actually going to create the listing for you, which is really cool. So if we go to my searches here and we go here and we click on add to inventory, let's just do the cap for an example. So listing price 14, we can do this. Let's just do that. So we'll click on add to inventory. Now look at this. So now we have an actual description here of the hat. So you can see upgrade your headwear collection with this Under Armour Blitzing 3.0 cap. Known for its comfort and style, this cap is perfect for both casual outings and athletic activities. So you have a really well-written description of the product. And the next step here, you can literally just click here, copy the clipboard, and then you can simply add the listing to, for example, eBay. So super simple stuff. And what it does is it actually removes the background and makes the actual image itself look really nice. So I'll show you another example of that if we go to my inventory again. And we can go to this one, the Blue Yeti mic that I had up. This is actually the photo that I took of the microphone, but I changed the background completely. And the way that we can see that this is actually mine, and you may not be able to see it in this video, we can see that I am right here taking the photo of the actual microphone. So we'll cut out the background and just replace it with some really nice looking background to make the overall photo look fantastic. And we can see here as well, so recommended selling price, $50 to $57. Once again, you get a really well written description. And once again, you can just copy and paste it and then just upload it to eBay, for example. There's also a profit tracker here, where when you start selling stuff, you can see how many purchases you made, how many you sold, your profit percentage, amount spent on platform fees, your favorite items, your items scanned, your overall net profit, highest profit item. You'll see like the profit margins, and everything that you kind of need to see here is going to be listed. After that, you've got a treasure map, because this one is going to show you local second-hand shops and thrift stores in your area. Now, finally, we've got the courses here as well. So if you go to Mastering Your Treasure Hunting, we'll see that we've got a couple different guides. We got your journey to professional treasure hunting, developing your treasure hunter's mindset, mastering your treasure hunting tools, art of the hunt, from treasure to profit, and just to show you an example of what it looks like. So these are well-written guides, basically. I'm not going to show you all of them. Obviously, I don't think that the vendor would want me to show like a bunch of stuff. But as we can see here as an example, so in Module 1, we developed our treasure hunter's mindset, the crucial ability to see potential value where others see ordinary items. Now it's time to supercharge those instincts with technology that makes treasure hunting more profitable and enjoyable than ever before. And then we can see here as an example, so they're looking at a camera and it's like, should I buy this? How much can it be worth? And then they're going to show you here so the instant value assessment, things like that, so we can see how it works, how to use it, how to then take a photo of it. So we can see here, so it says start with good lighting. This helps our tool analyze items accurately, take clear photos from multiple angles, let the tool cross-reference current market data, and things like that. So that is how the actual course will work as well. And that is how overall this works. Now, I also know that they are planning on making an actual app for Urban Treasure that I think they were developing for both iOS and Google Play, which means that you will simply be able to open the app when you go to your thrift stores or secondhand shops or whatever, instead of using the web browser, which you currently have to do right now. It's not a problem. It's very simple to do. It's just always nice to have an app. But that is literally all I have to say. I think this review actually ended up being much longer than I anticipated, but hopefully that explains everything you need to know. And if you have any questions, by all means feel free to ask. I think this is a fantastic product. I would highly recommend this to anyone who feels like this is something for them. That is it. Thank you so much for watching my Urban Treasure review. My name is Jonas. Once again, if you have any questions, drop them in the comment section below, and if you want to pick it up, go ahead and click the link in the description, which will then take you to the sales page so that you can make a purchase. Thank you so much. I'll see you in another video.